I'm Paul Perkins with a check of your ag weather. A ridge of high pressure extending north from the desert southwest continues to block off those rain and thunderstorm chances for at least the next 7 days. Smoke from wildfires in Wyoming and Idaho results in hazy sunshine for the west and central through tomorrow. Impacts to air quality could be noticed in western areas. Low humidity and drying vegetation keep those fire weather concerns elevated over the next week. Lighter winds, though, prevent the conditions from reaching critical levels. After highs this afternoon in the low to mid 80s, tomorrow and Thursday look to be our warmest days of the next week with widespread highs in the mid to upper 80s. A cold front Thursday night, cooling those highs slightly to mostly the 80s on Friday and Saturday. Highs drop even more into the low to mid 70s Sunday and Columbus Day as the stronger cold front moves through. Rain chances may return by the middle of next week. Forecast models varying on the rainfall being spotty to measurable. The long-term forecast continues to indicate that temperatures are likely to be warmer than normal in Nebraska, Kansas, and much of the U.S. Sunday through October 21st. The more likely period for warmer than normal temperatures in Nebraska and Kansas, that middle part of next week through October 21st. Rainfall remains below normal for Nebraska and Kansas Sunday through October 21st. That drier period looks to be early next week. Key weather factors the markets are watching include dry weather for most of the U.S., Hurricane Milton headed for Florida, and wet season rains truly starting in central Brazil. Most of the U.S. is dry the next 5 days as late season warmth in the western and central U.S. contrasts with somewhat cooler temperatures in the east. Across the central and southern plains, rainfall from 2 weeks ago has dried up and the chance of rain very low the next couple of weeks, leading to poor wheat establishment. Towards the Midwest, conditions favor harvest, but not wheat establishment in areas missing out on the rainfall from Helene. Milton, less than 550 miles southwest of Tampa, Florida, should be a major life-threatening hurricane when making landfall late tomorrow or early Thursday along the Florida Gulf Coast. A storm surge of 10 to 15 feet may occur from just north of Tampa Bay southward to near Inglewood, Florida, while rainfall could total 6 to 12 inches or more along and near the storm's path, including Tampa to Daytona Beach. High winds also accompany the hurricane's path across Florida's peninsula, with hurricane force gusts of 74 or greater expected well to the south of the track of Milton. Florida commodities that could be harmed by Milton include citrus, sugarcane, and strawberries, as well as ornamentals and aquaculture. This weekend, a cold front triggers a few showers around the Great Lakes. The front also provides a burst of colder air to the eastern U.S. to begin next week. Warm and dry weather continues in the western U.S. and moves back into eastern areas by later next week. Central Brazil should finally start to see widespread soybean planting with wet season rain truly getting underway. The wet season rain, though, about 2 weeks late, most likely delaying the planting of second crop corn and cotton that usually occurs early next year. In the Black Sea region, western and central Ukraine this past weekend saw meaningful rain, while only isolated light rain fell in eastern Ukraine and western Russia. Rainfall for the eastern Black Sea region may increase this weekend into next week, just as it gets very late for wheat establishment and frost and freezes, increasing the rest of this month. With the check of your ag weather, I'm Paul Perkins.